Wonderland are in Dublin for a headline gig for fans and some of the UK and Ireland's most influential showbiz journalists. The audience who come tonight are the people who will hopefully be buying the records. If the fans and the critics don't like what they see, the band may never take off.
I'm very nervous for them. I mean, this means as much to me and Louis as it does to them. Obviously, I want it to be successful. I want it to work. Fingers crossed. Who knows what way it could go.
It's the big launch for the band. It's vital that everything goes according to plan. But there are already some hitches. Casey has a virus and is worried about losing her voice.
It depends what kind of sore throat it is. Sometimes it can be really scratchy and just you try and sing and it's it just kind of tingles a little bit, so it's weird.
On top of that, Wonderland are performing for the first time with a fully amplified band.
Somebody can get two more then.
With just a few hours before the audience arrive, the sound is causing them problems.
We can't hear ourselves on these mics. And we're the ones
we need to just get it to all in the...
It's just I can't hear myself properly.
Rag said you're only singing half the volume that you were singing last week. So if you go for it, you'll get it right. If you don't go for it, it'll never be right.
The sound issues improve and the girls manage to do a full rehearsal. Casey's still feeling unwell, but soldiers on. With the big performance just hours away, there's no chance for her to rest her voice. The promotional schedule means that there are plenty of press interviews lined up.
We've press here, so we have a few interviews to do, and then we have to go out, so we haven't got long. We've about 2 hours before we're on stage.
Louis Walsh arrives and catches up with the plans for this crucial performance. He's interested in how the showbiz reporters will react to seeing the band.
It'll be very important to see what they think of them, because I believe the girls have got what it takes to be the next big thing. It's going to be interesting, but I'm quietly confident.
As well as trying to impress the journalists, Wonderland will also be playing to fans who've come to support them.
Looking forward to the gig?
Oh, yeah.
The girls have also got a famous fan in the audience, Kian's Westlife bandmate, Mark.
I'm really looking forward tonight to just being in the audience, being a genuine person, looking at the performance and enjoying it.
It's the first time Wonderland haven't been a support act, and that's adding to the pressure.
Now, I think this is actually the most nervous I've been, over even the Westlife tour, which is crazy, but I think it's just because it's our first proper gig.
I'm kind of always like this just before we go out, and I can't really control it. My stomach just kind of gives out on me. I'm kind of still feeling a bit sicky, but I think that's more nerves. So, yeah, but I'm much better than what I was feeling this morning.
I just want to get out there and just do it.
Finally, as the journalists arrive, for Louis and a nervous Kian, it's the moment of truth. The girls take to the stage knowing that this performance could change their lives.
When they came on stage, it was like a different band. It was like they'd been doing this for 2 years now. There was new confidence.
Can we just get a really, really loud scream from you guys?
I don't want to get it right.
As the girls get to the final song of the night, the pressure's on Casey's sore throat.
Come on, let me see those hands. Words only complicate my head.
Overall, I think it went down absolutely superb. It was job well done. We were very happy.
Oh my God.
Well, I was a little bit nervous because nobody had heard of this band. Nobody in the UK knows anything about them. We've kept it under wraps for 2 years. Tonight, all the press are here. Everybody loved them.
I think they've got something about them. The success and failure in my eyes, in my ears, of any girl band is your ability to identify with each individual member.
I was genuinely really impressed for a first showcase. It was great, and I just wish that the single was being released a little bit sooner.
I think they've got potential to be an arena group, yeah. I think they should look beyond Britain. You know, I think 5 pretty girls who can sing a bit and have decent material behind them, they should have a go at America. Why not?
Kian's bandmate Mark has seen Wonderland before, when they were on tour together, but never on their own in a small gig situation like this.
If you listen to everyone's conversations, everyone's predicting big things for them. So, you know, it's definitely been a success, I think.
The girls have wowed the crowd and the journalists.
We just have to kind of take it like baby steps, kind of, because I think if we look too far ahead into the future, we're not focusing on what we're doing now. So I just think, like, yeah, little baby steps for now, and I mean, you never know what could happen in the future.
It's kind of unbelievable. We haven't released a record, so the fact that there were so many people that had bought tickets to come see us was amazing.
I loved every second of it. I think this is the first night of hopefully a lot more gigs and a lot more packed out audiences. Fingers crossed.
With a successful solo gig under their belt, now Wonderland can hit the promotional trail in earnest. They've already ticked off another milestone for any new band, their first appearance on This Morning.
You look very complete. It's like the fact that you've gone away in the boot camp, been created, all the rough edges knocked off. Everybody else has to sort of learn on the job.
As the girls are just starting out in their career,
The whole thing didn't feel real. It felt like a big blur.
Kian catches up with his Westlife bandmates as they shoot their new video. They know just how much the Wonderland project means to him and their manager Louis.
One thing that Wonderland have got going for them, apart from their good looks and their talents, is their management.
I think him and Louis together are a great combination. You know, I think they do that with Westlife a lot anyway. You know, the two lads kind of Kian is kind of like our point of contact with Louis. So for them to get them as a manager, I think it's they couldn't get a better partnership really. I think it's just down to the fans now and getting that fan base and getting a good start. You know, and I think they will. I see big things coming for them.
Wonderland are at the start of everything now. I'm quite jealous because I remember what that feels like. It's a very, very exciting time and they've got so much ahead of them. So, just wish them the best in the world because I love them to bits.
For the 5 Wonderland girls, it all started more than 2 years ago. They've auditioned together. They've lived together. Gigged together. And celebrated together. With the band launch and the first single release just round the corner, for everyone involved, this is the point of no return.
If this is a failure, I suppose people would probably think, oh, well, maybe he's not a great manager. If it's a success, people might look at it and go, Kian and Louis are a good management team.
I've always proved them wrong, and I'm going to prove them wrong again.
I think, what they're doing now, they might be calling hard work, but it's a pinch of salt in comparison to what they're going to be doing in the next year.
I want them to do this the old-fashioned way. Signings, radio interviews, promotion.
And they'll look back on this in a few years' time, fingers crossed, and go, wow, that was easy in comparison to what they're going to be doing.
For Kian, Louis and Wonderland, this could be the start of something big.
It's all about selling the girls and having hits. And basically making Wonderland into a big, big band. I think this is the birth of a brand new big girl band.
To watch more videos of Wonderland living the dream, why not visit itv.com